Hey guys, Vivtorsing here. Welcome back to another time lapse video. And before we get into it, please hit that subscribe button. Um, yeah, pretty please. And yeah, thanks for that. And you can hit the like button if you want. So yeah. So now we can get into it. Um, what we're building today is I guess another castle. I don't know what's a palace. No, I think it's castle. I didn't get the full explanation, but apparently there's more lore to it, and this is on the Vivtorcraft server. And if you watched the last video, if you didn't, you should probably watch that because that makes everything more confusing, and this makes everything more confusing, and that's the server. I only have like what 10 minutes to talk about it, so I'm gonna do this as fast as I can and get all the stuff in as possible. So after that last video, it been quiet. A bunch of people are solving the mystery of what happened to Sophia and turning me into an evil villain, and then here I am as a different character. I mean, playing as someone else that also plays as that character. It was just so weird and funny. I love the mods and plugins we have on our on our server. It's so awesome, and being like that, it been going like that for I think what a month, 2 months. What's it? Yeah, pretty much 2 months. Yeah, wow, 2 months. So I couldn't play as myself. I'm stuck as another character for 2 months, so that's cool. But that's not the problem. So in March, I'm also recording this in March, and this video is probably not gonna come out until like May or something, so it's gonna be all outdated. But I gotta keep you up to date in like 3 months. So so a new character comes, a new player, and we have strict rules of how these new players come. I guess this person, I don't know. I don't know how owner does it. So they get approved. It's not like I don't know how many people got approved in like the starting of this year. So many, I think. And we went from I think like 70 players to like 120 players in like I think 4 months. Actually, no, I'm actually wrong. It's like in I think 6 to 8 months, we went up from 69. I think it was 69, and now we're at 121. Um, I think he looks for meme numbers, the owner of the server, which is funny, but thank goodness it wasn't 420. That would have been terrible. So yeah, so a new character comes, and apparently for the city, the Flowers city, apparently Flowers is the queen of the city apparently, and this new character, her name is Epic Quincy. I'm pretty sure I mean all these characters are nicked on the server, so Epic Quincy. It's a cool name. It's just a bit long and hard to spell sometimes, so that's what I have a problem with. And in like 2 days of being on the server, she's like, I'm gonna run for being the new queen on the server. I mean, for the city, not the server. And there's also like, we have, I guess, princesses on the server. I don't know. The server's getting weird, okay? And I guess she like cut the line or something. I have no idea. But in like 2 days, she did like a campaign and everything. It's so funny. And she was basically bullying and roasting Flowers of how dumb and weird she is. I have no idea, and I'm just there like, this is okay. It's a new player. They probably don't know anything. It's probably a bad idea to vote for them. I mean, a vote should have never happened. But my friends were like, "Oh my god!" They actually all hate Flowers. Surprisingly, I'm okay with everyone on the server. I don't really care, but they all hated Flowers. So they're like, "Oh, we're gonna help you, and if we help you win, we'll make some agreement, whatever." And they all agreed, and then like in a week, I guess the owner's like, "Oh, ooh, this will be fun," and then he did uh the vote thingy. Yeah, the voting system and stuff. So it happens, and I don't know how long the session was. I think it was like 1 or 2 days, and it was like for the first day, I think Flowers was winning like hands down, and then like on the last day, all my friends come on and they're like advertising and stuff. It was like, what the? And I didn't say nothing. I just sat there quietly. I'm like, I want to see how this plays out because that's how I usually play. I just sit there and watch like a dum dum. I don't want to change the lore or anything. It's funny just to sit there as a stander and just make videos about it. It's so funny. So yeah, so it goes on. We leave, and it continues throughout the night because there's other players on other time zones playing, which is cool. And the next day, it's announced that no, it was I think it was the next day. The next day, it's announced that Epic Quincy won, and she's the new queen of the city, the Flower City, and she gets so excited. And she has a bunch of netherite apparently, and she's building this giant castle with netherite and gold. I don't know why she loves that stuff. I'm like okay. I technically built it. They gave me some reference pictures and stuff. And then I had to put, and then I was like, oh, it looks cool, but I want to put my twist on it. And I had this really cool idea of building something like this. It gave me, I don't know, it brings me good old memories of some games I played in the past, and it's really cool. It's just slightly different, not as detailed. I started this build with minimum detail, and then I started doing more detailed throughout the end because it looks ugly in the beginning, and then it looks pretty cool at the end. I do have another episode for this thing, part 2. And that I just do small tweaks and changes, just small stuff like building a bridge and changing the terrain just a very little bit, just to add a little bit more detail. And that's probably gonna be 8 minutes long, and I'm gonna talk about more lore about that in the future. I don't know. I might not talk about anything in that video. I have no idea yet. So yeah, she wins, and she puts a bunch of rules, so many rules. I'm pretty sure she's crazy. So she promised a bunch of stuff, and she's like, no taxes, no more expansion to the city because the city's already so big now. And then she's like, no this, no that, and I'm pretty sure she broke them now because she said that. But like, her castle was an expansion of new land for the city because no one had that land previously and it wasn't connected to the city, so I guess that it should count. She broke that rule. And then the lower taxes thing can't be right because she has like, I think $34 million worth of netherite in this castle. Like, in this castle alone, $34 million worth of netherite. And I think one netherite block is worth 10,000 in-game Minecraft dollars in our server. We have like an economy and stuff, and there's no way that she grinded in 2 weeks because she wrote, like, she said like, oh, I grinded in 2 weeks. Like, there's no way. But at the same time, I do believe that because no one plays in the Nether. No one does anything in the Nether. Like, the only time people are in the Nether if they want to get quartz. Nothing else. Nothing else. I don't see anyone in the Nether all the time. Like, every time I use quartz, I go there. There's just a bunch of quartz just sitting there. It's just like, oh, it's free. So, I guess no one went to get netherite. No one wears armor that much. It's only like some players, and that's it. So, yeah, that's the lore. I don't know how good this new character is. I should probably talk about Sophia a bit because Sophia been gone. She left like some evil robot. It's literally AI because it's so creepy and scary. It's just like you talk to it and it just gives you like crazy information. Like, I don't know, it feels like Chat GPT but worse, and it's more spooky. But that's a different story. Who cares about that? We're talking about this new wacky queen who's taking over the city. And yeah, I actually don't know what Flowers is doing. Maybe I can talk about that next time. Because I remember during the election, she got pissed, and Flowers and Owners are like, they're in like a relationship or dating each other or something like that, and I think they like talked about it or something. I don't know. I don't know. That's what I heard. So yeah. Here's the weird lore of the server. Hopefully everyone's more confused now. I know I am. I know all my friends are. Maybe someone down in the comments can help me solve this mystery because this mystery is painful. This is like the most painful mystery on this server. I keep telling my friends, like, they should start making videos on the server just to record everything so that other people have like things to reference to and that'll be fun. That'll be awesome. Just think about how many videos I can make on the server too. I don't like to do it, so yeah. Anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that like button down below. If you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, and if you like this lore stuff, let me know. I'll do more of it. Anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed this video, and Bye, guys.